Yeah, like as I was saying, you know, we need a lot of ingredients to make it work. Because sometimes we get bored in doing the same thing. When you are eating, for example, soaking gari every day, you get bored. You are not happy. So you, as a partners, are the one to make sure you put ingredient into your relationship to make it to work. Because for you to stay everlasting, to stay where you will say, okay, this is the only spouse I want to get in my life, you have to make it work. Some of us, we have the mind that we are not going to separate. That is one. But you are not putting ingredient in that marriage. How can it work? That means you are alone in that marriage. You have to put a lot of ingredients, things that will make the marriage work. You will not want your wife or your man to go and start, looking for other people outside, or other woman outside, or other man outside. You will not want it. So to make it work, you have to understand what your partner really want. Even if you don't want it, sometimes you go like this, your partner come like this. That is two people that is coming together. I'm not using a ring light in these videos. I don't use it all the time. I only use it on Thursday. So you put it near, you put it, that is, it come near to you, you go near to make it work. Because if you say, it's only what you want, it will not make the relationship to work. Or it's how you are. You don't want to change that thing that it will make the relationship not to go well. So sometimes we need to change something to make it work. So marriage is a very intensive thing. Not that everyone will just, wear their shoe, they will say, I'm going to marry. That is why we always advise in this program that we should learn, for you to know if that person is made for you, that if you can stay with that person in the same house together. Because staying together, many your bad side comes out, and your good side, the ugly, they comes out once a while. So you have to learn this person to be sure this is the kind of person you really want in your life. Because when you have learned this person, it will give you the power to be able to, endure, or that is, take his excesses, the things that he do that you don't like. But when you don't understand this person, you will not be happy, because you will want to make the person to do what you think is right. That is why we say every woman being have someone for them. Because if you go to marry the one that is not for you, you will not be happy. That is why we advise you to always study before you go inside. Because when we study, and if I should say something, I even think it's better for two people to stay a little bit together before they get married. Because I think it's the best way, because to be able to understand this person is very, very hard. So all these things, that is why I think about the people that go to get married when they are not in love. They get married to money. They get married to people they don't know. How do they cope up? Because it's not a right way to live life. It's good to get married, but with who you really love and want to stay with. That you can take everything they do. That you know this person can do this and it's okay by you. Only what is wrong. I will stop this video now and start another one. Ciao.